Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. That's the brand new flavor in your ear.
Like Mike P said in the chat, the Big Mac attack. What is up, Defects? Monday Night Live. I love it. I love these every Monday. I'm digging them. I'm glad we're doing this right now. I feel like we should do 2 a week, but then we say that and then we lose it. But it's only me and Guy tonight. But that's okay, Guy, because I feel like we did still have to fill that third seat, though. What do you think?
We did, and Professor X is not enough to fill that third seat, even though he's floating nicely behind me.
Just literally grabbing your skull.
Grabbing the head. Grabbing the head. That's all right. It happens. But you know what? You know what, Matt? It's a big seat to fill because the butcher's not here. But you know what? I think we did a good job.
I think you're right.
Why don't you bring him in?
All right. I can do that. There he is.
Was anyone surprised?
The gingered hair angel, as BX Boxer likes to call him. Very Gary in the house. What is up, brother? What's up, man?
Good. Got nothing. I'm excited to be here. I love coming on your guys' show. It's a lot different, a little bit of a different vibe.
And you don't have to host, as we talked about earlier.
Oh, that is great.
Isn't that the best part of it?
That's the best part. Best part. I just hang out.
So literally right before we went live, Gary was like, I hope people aren't mad that Jay's not on, and I am. I was like, I think people will just be mad that Jay's not on, period. Like, end of sentence. You know, not that it's his replacement. You know what I mean?
We'll see. We'll see.
You'll accept it?
Yeah. I respect everyone's opinions.
I got you.
I think it's still up for argument.
You could be yeah, pretty much. But you could be a little less politically correct here, Gary. You're on the Defects. You're not on your own channel.
Well aware. We'll see how things go.
All right. I like it. Yeah, I'm looking for, people are saying Moon Knight. I'm looking forward to Moon Knight this week, Thursday night on Gary's channel, 9:00, because I feel like last week was supposed to be huge and there was a lot of really not popular opinions about it. The defective ginger. I like that. We need t-shirts. But from what me and Gary heard, a lot of people that loved episode 4, they said it was their favorite thing. A couple of the insiders got to see episode 5. There was like a very small group that got access to it, and they said they were absolutely floored. We've heard this before, so tune in Thursday. That is going to be fun.
I would say don't set the bar too high. That way you're happy.
Yep. That's the best thing. What do we I mean, I said it to Jay last week. I'm like, if you go to the bar, always expecting to take the 10 home, you're always going to be disappointed.
Always.
All right? So, Guy Forge, how you living, bro, Monday?
What's up, pal? Yeah, you know what? I hope everybody had a nice weekend. My weekend was jam-packed. Took the kids to monster trucks on Saturday, which was absolutely bonkers. That was so much fun. So if anybody loves a good time, take even if oh yeah, nice shirt, man. Even if you don't have kids, go yourself. Monster trucks were crazy. Monster Jam, baby. So that was a fun thing over the weekend. But now, I'm excited to hang with you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. We started off the day. So here's the dilemma. You're getting a little behind the scenes. And Gary, I didn't even tell you this. So we were trying to figure out what to do for the show this week. And, some week news just kind of falls into your lap. Like last week, we kind of had the info that the trailer was going to drop on Monday. So we were prepared with 2 thumbnails just in case the info we got that wasn't correct.
I did double work that week.
The guy did double work, and boom, we had a whole show. I did my detective work. I threw slides together, books, no problem. But come Sunday night this week, we're like, there's really not that much news this week. You know what I mean? We had a couple good ideas for Defects Discuss, and they were kind of revolving around like some of the Moon Knight discussion and chocolate bunnies. Thank you, Guy. And like, MCU fans versus comic book fans, our expectations too high. And we just didn't I said, if Gary's coming on, those will be great discussions. But I know Jay has a completely opposite opinion. So I'm like, we have to do that with Jay as well. So we didn't want to do those just yet. So we're like, what the hell are we going to do? So luckily, Monday afternoon, a decent amount of news came out. Nothing crazy through the roof, but some cool stuff. So we're definitely going to just run through some news and then just kind of see where the discussion takes us. I'm sure we'll go off on a few tangents. Me and Gary are always good for some tangents. Guy's always good for some tangents. So this is going to turn into like a 2-hour show, I have a feeling.
Yeah. We went from, let's have Gary on. We'll do a quick hour show to 2 hours later going, get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what 2 hours in me. It's been a rough night.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
I'll start with this because Namesh Patel, appreciate you, brother. Super chat, $20 super chat. Happy early birthday, Guy Forge. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. It is a day early, but today we will say happy birthday to the one and only, the great Al Pacino. So, but thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the birthday wishes. Tomorrow is the day.
So Guy Forge's birthday tomorrow. Back issue Paulie, who just said Little Giant Comic Show has rats. Found a whole rat in my gift bag. So breaking news. His birthday is Thursday. So
look at that.
Packed birthday week.
Here you go, Paulie.
Little super chat. So we got a super chat. We got to play a super chat.
Oh boy.
All right. You know what? In honor of Gary, we'll start off. We'll start off nice and easy. All right. And
hey,
I feel
don't
like
worry about me.
We just like to start our, but in honor of Gary being here, we'll play a little homage to Tank.
Oh yeah.
Take the tank, fly it right up to the general's palace, drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom. You looking for this?
Oh God! Fight me! Oh Jesus Christ!
It gets me every time. I laugh out loud every time, and I'm like, I'm not going to laugh this time.
He goes, I drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom.
Every time.
You looking for this? Rest in peace, Tank. We love you, brother. We know you're looking down on us from that defect. The big defect in the sky. I love it.
Gary, I mean, I think this officially caught on, by the way.
Yeah.
Not to say that all my stuff doesn't catch on, but you know what?
Hey,
most of my
that's
stuff
all you.
is gold.
I still have the shirt. I'll have to rock it for Terrificon. I mean, I know we're months away.
I got the shirt too. I got the shirt too, man. So yeah, I love it.
I feel like Guy's content gets used a lot without any royalties going to him.
So
you know what I mean?
I feel like we don't have to have a discussion about some other shows that just half their show is my content. So it's fine. It's okay though. It's okay. It's all right. I still love people.
All right, we're gonna get into the news. But before we get into the news, we're going to talk a few sponsors real quick.
Can everyone hit the thumbs up? Can we do that?
Can we do that? That's a good idea. Somebody wrote that in the chat. Thank you. I was going to highlight it.
Well,
I was going to highlight it, but then I forgot.
You know what, Gary? We got 100-something people in here. What do we say on the Defects, Gary? Do you know what we say?
I don't know.
For hitting the like button?
Yeah, we say smash that like, Gary.
Oh, I'm against smash. There's only one thing I want to smash, and it's not the like button.
Oh my God, Gary, you are a defect.
I love it. I love when Gary comes on our channel.
Wow.
Are you doing this one, Guy, or were you waiting
for
me?
I was waiting for you, but I'll do it. It's fine. It's there somewhere.
I feel like you gotta wait now because it's just too long in between. Yeah.
You know what? We'll do it again later.
Let me say, shit. Somebody just said something. Oh, this is what I wanted. Before we get into the news, we're gonna do sponsors. So quick, Guy, if you could hit these up.
Yeah, I mean, Express Comic Book Pressing Service, Erod212. Hit him up, baby, on Instagram. Hit up his email. I think he's going to start taking some orders soon, right? Because now he doesn't ever slow down. But you know what? Defects 10 gets you 10% off. He submits to CGC and CBCS. It's Erod, baby. The presser's presser. You know who he is.
Erod coming to Whatnot very soon, by the way.
There you
Oh
go.
boy.
Breaking.
You heard it here.
Breaking.
Yep.
Breaking news. And who doesn't love Beaver, even if it is a mutant Beaver, straight out of Canada. MutantBeaverComics.com. Don't search MutantBeaver.com. You might find something else. Defects 10 gets you that discount code, 10% off, and they ship worldwide.
The guy, and I do apologize because I don't know his name. The dude
Pat.
from Mutant Beaver.
Yeah,
such
Pat
a
and
nice
B-Man.
guy. Met him in person at New York Comic Con last year. We were talking for a bit. He was actually talking with Ryan. I don't know if Ryan's going to be doing a cover for him or not.
Ooh, I like it.
Nice.
Really nice guy.
Oh, he's great. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
By the way, I love when you do stuff with Ryan, like when you guys do stuff and you're at your house and everything, and he's just chilling, drawing. Like that is like the funnest thing ever.
That is.
Like I wish I could just like I'm gonna just stop over one day when you're
You
doing
should
it
just
and
come
just
up
hang
one.
out.
I'll
because
tell
it's
you,
like-
you're more than welcome to come up here next time. Me and him set up a Whatnot auction, doing artwork. Open
I'm just-
invitation for you guys.
you know my fanage towards Ryan. I love his
Yeah.
shit, man. I think he's so awesome.
He'll be at Terrificon. Are you going to Terrificon? I know we're still months out. Yeah, right.
We're all going. We're
Yes,
all
sir.
going, baby.
Is it too
Everybody in
early
the
to
chat
start
better be
talking?
there.
Is it too early to start talking about Terrificon? We're
don't
about
think
to
it's
start
ever
in
too
May,
early.
June, July.
Never too early.
We're a little over 3 months away. Yeah, that's
I can't
the
wait
show
to
right there.
Three.
I can't wait to talk to people at Gary's booth again.
There you go.
It was
That was
busy.
like the gathering spot. It was like absolutely. That was like social hour. I loved it.
I felt like I
tell you,
was.
I got
I felt like I
39
was
long
in
boxes.
my element, Gary. I felt like I
39.
was selling
Oh,
even though I
yes.
wasn't selling.
Well, yeah. You're more than welcome to come hang out and sell stuff. I've got 39 long boxes ready to go, right? Priced, and I'm looking at another 24 short boxes I have to price, and we're still 3
Wow.
months away. So
Bang.
anything could happen.
All right. Well, I think it's time for some news. So I see a lot of people in the chat. I just scrolled down. 3 Men in the Basement, Dave Levesque. What's going on? I think Roger's in here. TiVo's in here. Desired. A ton of people. And I mean, I see all the rest of you. I just can't go through everybody.
Good to see everybody.
Yeah, man, absolutely. On a Monday night. So this is, I don't want to say this is breaking news, but Gary, I don't know if you saw this. We actually had a leaked image of what Gore, the God Butcher, is going to look like. And they
I've
changed
not
his name
seen
a
it.
little bit.
Is
You've
this
seen
true,
this?
or is this just messing around? Is this
No,
true?
this is a Defect exclusive. A lot of the Defects have seen this already. They changed his name, though. It's actually Jay, the
there he
God
is.
Butcher.
That is very comic book accurate. That's a 9 out of 10.
So
like that.
he's got several aliases. Yeah. So
How can you be upset with that?
you weren't on you didn't see us last week, so I didn't know if you were able to catch this.
Nope. Very comic book accurate.
Very, very. Probably, dare I say, more than the original adaptation that they were going with in the movie. You know?
He definitely looks like a God Butcher.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah, well, we had another name for him last week, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it at that.
You're here, so
Brolo
you can't
is
say
here.
it. So
Brolo in the house.
Han Brolo, look at that.
All right. Figured we start off with some DCE news. There hasn't been a ton lately, but why not? Batgirl may shift from HBO Max exclusive to theatrical release. A new report suggests that Warner Bros. Is thinking Batgirl's HBO Max premiere in favor of releasing the blockbuster in cinemas first. To me, this just seems like that they think it's good. Like this is a good thing. Like their fans are coming out. They saw what happened with the Batman. I mean, not a ton of news here, but I think this is a good sign just for the community as a whole. I mean, what do you guys think?
Does this have anything to do with the new ownership? Is that why this decision is being made?
Maybe they just saw what Batman did. I mean,
Yeah, but that's Batman. Nothing in
Batgirl.
DC is Batman.
and I mean, she's pretty good looking, so I don't know what her name is. You know?
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that. Hey, look, I'm a Batman fan. I don't care where they put it. I'll probably go and see it as long as it's not right before a convention like Batman was. But I'm holding. I don't know what to think of the DCEU right now. They have new ownership. I don't know about you guys. Have you read like different things? Like they want to blow it up, start all over.
Yeah.
They want to just keep some stuff in
Snyder.
continuity.
Yeah.
The good news to me though is that they're talking and they have ideas and we're hearing stuff. I love that because I don't know. It gives me the feeling that they're trying and they want this to be successful and it's not a quick money grab and they want they want it for the fans. I don't know. I know. I agree with you, Matt. To me, this says that they have something successful on their hands, so they're going to try to get as much money out of it as possible.
Yeah. Guy Forge, good. I feel like. What do you think?
Yeah, I wanted you to guess because what I was going to say, because I look at this and I feel like it's absolute shit.
Okay.
So that's my opinion on this. I don't know. They can feel like they have a winner on their hands. They can feel like whatever they want. I'm going to be honest. There's no reason I would go to the movies to see this.
Who's the villain?
I could probably tell you one.
No.
Wait,
I'm not
did
even
they
hurt.
confirm a villain yet for the story?
Not that I know.
It's not Firefly, right? That was something else, wasn't it?
Yes, that's something else, I think.
I don't know.
I mean, is there a villain that other than the Joker? Because they're not going to put the Joker in the Batgirl movie. Who?
I don't know.
It's not going to be Harley.
No,
I don't know.
And
it depends who the villain is.
All her movies are shit. So, like, I don't know what makes me think that they're going to get this right, and honestly that she can hold a movie by herself. I'm going to be honest.
She may not be by herself.
It's Firefly.
Oh, it is Firefly. Okay,
Brandon
that scares
Fraser.
me.
Yeah, that's even
Brandon,
that was for this.
Hold on.
Yeah, that scares me a little bit.
Brandon Frazier.
Yeah,
the guy. Have you seen pictures of Brandon Fraser?
He's enormous.
Lately?
He looks like
crazy.
he's eating the old Brandon.
It's the guy. It's the guy who ate Brandon Fraser.
Yeah.
So this is actually coming out November or December of this year, which I was kind of shocked by.
Okay, that scares me too.
Yeah. So it feels like it's a little rushed, but
a little bit.
So maybe I wasn't wrong, guys.
Again, new ownership, man. Things may change. They may.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Gary, did you get a new fucking chair?
He's had it for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't.
All right, let's keep moving because there's some good Doctor Strange. This is a good one, and I know Guy's not going to like it, but I still want to hear his thoughts on it. I know Gary's going to like it. So, Doctor Strange 2 listing reveals the film's horror elements. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to read this. The film was given a 12A rating by the British Board of Film Classification for injury, detail, threat, and horror, violence, and flashing, flickering lights. Of particular note is the threat and horror section, which reads, scenes of horror include demonic beings attacking people, a decomposing corpse being reanimated, people being burned by magical powers, leaving charred remains, and multiple jump scares. And there goes Guy jumping off the stream.
He's already scared.
And there are also frequent scenes of threat in which people are pursued by demonic entities and monsters or threatened with magical torture. I mean, I feel like we're not looking at like Friday the 13th here, but like this is what we wanted to see. I know it's not what Guy wanted to see, so I'm just going to leave him out of this one.
Who wanted to see this?
But Gary, like when I read this today, I was pleased. I'm not like I'm not setting the bar high, but
I am.
I'm not setting it higher because of this article. How about that?
No.
Yeah.
I already have a ton of faith in this movie. I hope I'm not setting myself up for, to be upset, disappointment. I like all this. This is almost confirming everything, Matt, you and I have been talking about for the last how long?
Wow. Feel like it's been a while.
Marvel, the MCU is going in multiple different directions, and horror is one of them. So
here's my question,
Raimi,
Gary.
Isn't it? Like,
yeah, Raimi.
Gary,
what
would disappoint you at this point?
What would disappoint me? I would be disappointed if
it's not better than Doctor Strange 1.
We didn't see the direction of the MCU after this movie. The next arc, the next phase. Where are we going? We've got everything we've gotten so far has been basically a foundation of new characters, right? We started
Right.
all over again. Everybody needs to remember that. We're starting all over again with phase 4. We got Spider-Man, okay, but literally everything else, almost including every Disney Plus show, has been a foundation, new characters, new storylines, or new stories from old characters that just totally blew them out of proportion, like Scarlet Witch, like Vision, even Loki. We got a lot of Loki. But I mean, think about it. Shang-Chi, new character. Eternals, Moon Knight, all new characters. Kate Bishop, right? All new characters. This whole phase has been new characters. So I'm excited to see a direction now. So that's what I want to see from Doctor Strange. I want to see a direction of the MCU, whether it is the multiverse or not. I still want to see it. There he is. There's
Speaking
Gore.
of demons
Yay.
chasing humans, of
What's
course he
up,
comes in.
Butch?
Of course he comes in during this segment. What's up, brother? We miss you. Yeah, a lot of people are excited in the chat for it. Obviously, more than Guy. Disappointing would be if Wanda stays a villain. I got to be honest. I think she does.
I agree. I think she is staying a villain for now.
We have heard that this is not the end. This is like the bulk of the story, but it doesn't end here. Like there's another iteration which ends Wanda's storyline. This is not it by any means. That's what we heard.
I'm okay with her as a villain because she didn't do much as a hero. So
Yeah.
See, I think she's a beast, man. I love her.
I've been digging her recently. I think I'm
I like
even
her.
more on this
I just
one.
don't. I just don't think she does much.
Yeah.
She's also, I will say this, I do think she's going to be the villain, but she will remain a villain. She is not going to be the villain. She's not
No.
the big villain.
No,
of the
I
show.
think there's there's something behind it. We've talked about that extensively at this point. Jay, if you're still in here, stay here because two things. The next one you're going to love. And number two, just in case you don't get to it because it's later on the slides, Jay has a big pat your back moment coming up later in the slides. He talked about a book a year ago that you should have had your hands on, and you probably would have doubled your money by now, even if you didn't want to keep it. If you did want to keep it, then you bought it at the right time. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But next up, this is a quick one, just putting the rumors to rest. Doctor Strange 2 will not feature Tom Cruise Iron Man.
That's my pat your balls moment.
We tried
I
to
don't
tell you.
believe any of these articles anyway. So
We tried to tell you. Superior Iron Man. That's Monica Rambeau. Maria Rambeau. That's
did
all I'm
anybody
saying.
want Tom Cruise? I didn't even want that.
So hopefully you didn't buy Superior
did?
Iron Man #1 at $50.
Who doesn't
He
want
wasn't
Tom
coming,
Cruise?
and even if he showed up, it would have been for a tiny little cameo. He's not coming
And
to the MCU.
And by the way, I don't believe a word this fucking article says.
So you think he's still in it?
Why not?
Okay.
Why
I'm
not?
saying no way.
I'm saying no way. Jay, if you're still in here, are we getting a thumbs up or thumbs down? Do we see Tom Cruise? We need the tiebreaker.
I'm saying no.
You already have a tiebreaker.
I know.
You said
Shut up.
2-1.
You count for 2.
Can I say something about what I think we will see?
Tell
Does
me.
it have to do with black jelly beans and how good they are?
No. Ooh,
Wow.
God.
Yeah.
I do think, and this is totally me pulling stuff out of left field. I think we're going to see John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic for the Illuminati, but I do not think he will be Mr. Fantastic. I think
Well,
it'll
it's
be
funny that
so-
you say that
I
because
think
we're going to
that'll
get
be
to that
fan
in a moment.
appreciation thing, and it'll be a one and done.
And that'll piss me off more than anything.
We're going to talk about that soon. So, all right, this was a quick one, so let's keep it moving. New Doctor Strange 2 trailer seems to offer a better look at Professor X. So if you notice from the thumbnail that guy created today, fucking fantastic guy, by the way,
Kudos.
and his background, we got a brand new extended, like wider angle of the TV spot, and I'll show it to you guys.
Oh, is he in the floating chair?
That's what people are saying. So Guy was like, I'm all in on the mutants. So Guy, I'm gonna let you take this one away real quick. I mean, I think we've all kind of talked about mutants coming, this and that, but like, are we getting them here, and are they here to stay, or is it just like a cameo? Like, what are we talking about here, Guy?
I don't know. How many discussions are we having about these guys coming in and whether they're going to get killed off and they're not the real ones going into the future of MCU? Listen, however we get them, I don't care. It's about time. It's about time you start that arc over. And it's about time you bring them in. I think mutants brings us to a different level. I honestly do. I've had enough guys, enough of these guys flying around in suits and shit. Let's bring these mutants in and see what the hell they can rustle up some fucking, you know, craziness.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
if you're going to introduce the X-Men or mutants, I should say, Professor X is probably the best one to start with. I don't think we're going to get an X-Men movie anytime soon. I think we're going to get mutants popping up in movies.
Okay.
Like the Marvels is coming out. Could we see Rogue? Possibly.
Please.
Could we see Storm in Black Panther? Possibly. Like that's what I think we're going to start seeing. We're going to start with
fine.
Professor X. He's going to show up in 2 weeks, and then little bit snippets, and then eventually we'll get a movie.
I like that. I do think we leave this movie with mutants now in the MCU.
Yeah.
I do believe that. The concept or the idea of mutants, I do believe. What's up, Black Crown? Good to see you as always. What's in the box? What's up? Squared Circle, Desired. Love you guys. There's some more Doc Strange stuff, so I don't want to talk too much about it right now. Yeah, go ahead.
Take a second and give a shout out to BX for the man brings the slap every week, man. Every week in and week out. Does not fail. I mean, come on. There's no better hype man in the business.
All right, Star Wars fans.
All right.
Get your popcorn ready. Hayden Christensen teases more Darth Vader after Obi-Wan Kenobi series. So I'm going to read the quote. In an interview with Total Film magazine, Christensen refused to disclose any details about his upcoming appearance, though he did say, quote, "The extent of this journey, I think, remains to be seen. But what a privilege to get to come back and do this and be a part of this project. Potentially hinting at involvement in future projects." He also goes on to say, talking about Vader, he gets knighted as Darth Vader towards the end. He was talking about before. And for a couple of scenes, I get to put on the suit. But my journey with the character was with Anakin Skywalker. But the character, he's such a complex character. And now getting to explore the mindset and the emotional state of Darth Vader has been a lot of fun. So this doesn't sound like too much of a cameo for me. And if it is, he's talking about exploring it in another project. So one way or another, it sounds like we're getting a lot of Darth Vader in either this series or the next series or something.
I dig it. I'll tell you, man, I love Star Wars, and I always felt like not the original trilogy, I'm sorry, the second trilogy, episodes 1, 2, and 3, they screwed up. I think what they should have done was ended episode 2 with Vader. And episode 3, we should have seen this badass Sith in Darth Vader. And we never got it except for the last 10 seconds of Rogue One.
They could have done it a lot better. I know we use the word like screwed up. Huge fan of those movies, but like, I see what you're saying. They definitely could have done it better.
Guy, want to give a shout out there?
Hey, what's up? Hey, he says, "Ciao, fratello mio." Constantino Lorada. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. How we doing? So, this isn't like major news. We're not talking about a new character, but just I think this is what people want to see as long as it's done correctly. So, Star Wars fans, I'll give you a little pass today. Give you a little something. All right?
Who doesn't love Vader? I mean,
I know. Well,
give me more
we
Vader.
saw the best of Vader for 10 seconds in Rogue One. Like, I would love a story like that. I'd love to see him. I'm fine with it.
You might get your wish, Gare.
I hope.
There you go.
Which, by the way, can we all agree that Rogue One is probably the best Star Wars movie post the original trilogy?
I think you're 100% right. I mean, if it's
Post,
not one, it's two.
Post the originals, yes, yeah, I get it.
So, let's put it this way: it's in the top 4 of all time.
Oh, it's
right?
definitely. Well, yeah, I'd put it in the top 4.
Yeah. So, all right, this is actually the one we were most excited to talk about tonight because this was the only piece of news that we had going into today. So the Nevers star playing Elsa Bloodstone in Marvel's Werewolf by Night Halloween special. Again, I know, Guy, that's not your thing. But Laura Donnelly will portray the monster huntress Ella Bloodstone in this Werewolf by Night Halloween special, which I do not think it's going to be called Werewolf by Night. I do believe they're going to end up calling it something different, some overarching title. I would love it to be called Adventures into Fear. And then each episode, it sounds like, is going to be kind of like an anthology. Then you get one or two episodes of Werewolf by Night. You get Man-Thing. You get, they go down the line. I think that is the move. But I would honestly, introducing us to horror, I honestly, that is, after Doctor Strange 2, that is my most anticipated thing coming up, is introducing the MCU to horror, like true horror. You know what I mean? Not, what we saw in Moon Knight episode 4, that was a little horrorish. I was okay. It was a little dip the toe in. I want to see a full dive into some R-rated horror content.
I thought that was great, actually. The little scene they did. I thought that was fantastic. And I think, Matt, I think your theory, well, I don't know if this is what they're doing, but your idea there is a home run, because what that does, a little anthology series, like you're saying, is introduces a lot of characters in individual short stories that you could take and use in the future. Instead of one big long story, we're like, okay, here's Man-Thing. How are we going to incorporate Man-Thing into Elsa Bloodstone and incorporate Werewolf by Night and do this big, dude, solo episodes, introduce these characters, just wet the palate, and you're good at that point.
I like Strange Tales. Somebody saying Strange Tales. I like that too.
DP Fitness had a comment, Gary. I think it was geared.
Sorry,
No, it's okay. I think he wanted Gary to read it out loud. You mind?
Oh yeah, my wife has a movie called Obi-Wan Can Blow Me. I don't think it's the same though. No, that is part of the Star Wars series.
Yes. That was better than the last few.
Oh, absolutely.
Just making sure.
Honestly, I think we're solving all of the MCU's problems right here, right now, tonight. Because what's been the biggest complaint about a lot of these Disney Plus shows is that they tend to drag, right? Like, it seems like it's the same thing. Episodes 1 and 2 are very good. 3 and 4 are always a mixed reaction from people. And then 5 and 6 usually is a fucking grand slam. And then 6 kind of just ties up the loose ends and brings us to what's next. Like questioning what's next.
Excluding Hawkeye.
Right, sure. But they do drag. There are some parts that drag. And it's because it's like a 6-hour movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this would be perfect, like 45-minute episode, like here's this character, or even if it's 2 episodes, 245, that's an hour and a half movie, done. Next character, just wet the palate, get us excited to see that character in something else. I don't know why if they do it that way, I think that's gold.
It would be great if they did 2-part episodes and you opened up with episode 1 and it actually said part 1 of 2, do like a comic book thing. And then when episode 2 aired, part 2 of 2, and then boom, roll into the next storyline. What Benny said when we were doing our Moon Knight discussion, I really thought about how a lot of these Disney Plus shows just seem like they could have been movies. And I think you were saying the same thing. They could have been movies, and really good movies, 2 hours, maybe 2.5. But instead, they stretched it out to 6 45-minute episodes that just aren't telling a very crisp story. So Falcon Winter Soldier is a great example of it. And I'm seeing it in Moon Knight. Like, I'm kind of agreeing with everybody. Like, Moon Knight just feels like it should have been a movie. Pull out the fluff, give us the movie version of this, and it would have been 10 times better. Now, I'm not saying Moon Knight's bad at all. I'm actually enjoying it, but could have been better. Definitely Falcon Winter Soldier. I'm feeling it for Loki, and 1,000% for Moon Knight. WandaVision, a little bit different, and I'll tell you, Hawkeye worked really well. I thought Hawkeye was great.
I think when we did Hawkeye, it was episode 1, and I said this to all the fellas on the phone. I said, this is the formula for Disney Plus. When we watched the first 2 episodes, I said, this is how you make a show, not break up a bunch of footage into 6 episodes. Like Hawkeye was, Wanda's so different, so I got to leave it alone by itself, right? But Hawkeye was the only one that really felt like short stories, short episodes, what you would be used to watching like week over week on just normal TV, right? It's the only one that's really felt like that. And I feel like they need that formula because that really worked well. Because guess what? There really wasn't any hate for Hawkeye. You may not have had people that were like dying to see it every week, but everybody enjoyed it, right? 95% of people enjoyed it. So
this is going to sound crazy, but I'm hoping, and I have a strange feeling that Miss Marvel is going to be a lot like Hawkeye in that sense. I don't know why. I don't think they're going to give us a Moon Knight feel. And I don't mean storyline. I mean, like I was saying before, a stretched out version of a movie. I think Miss Marvel is going to feel like a TV show.
I can agree with that. I mean, you said
whether it's good or bad,
right?
That's up for debate, right? But I do think it's going to feel like a TV show.
I feel like, Guy, what do you feel? I mean, I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but Miss Marvel, like, do you feel like people are just dismissing it too fast? Like, maybe not the target audience, but like maybe enjoyable, something to watch with your kids, or even maybe just watch it, like maybe not right away, but over the weekend or something?
Who's dismissing it?
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
And I know you look at it differently because you're a film guy, so I'm curious to get your take. We never talked about it here.
I think you're going to get a different audience, though. I think for everyone who's dismissing it, you're going to have those other people who are just picking it up. So I think you're going to have more people picking it up than dismissing. You're going to have that popularity of people who are just a generic Disney watcher, not a comic book watcher. You're going to have the people with kids. Listen, my kids did not watch Moon Knight.
Right.
Okay. And I got asked a million times, can I watch Moon Knight? Can I watch Moon Knight? Can we watch Moon Knight? Can we watch, please watch Moon Knight? No. Maybe next year you can watch Moon Knight. But like, they'll watch that. They'll watch Miss Marvel.
I could see them watching that. Yeah.
And they'll be into it. And you're going to have a lot of families watching it. I guarantee it. Whether it's because they like comic books or just because they like Disney. So I don't think you're going to have a lot fall off. I think you're going to have more people watch it than anything. Honestly, I think it's probably going to be the most popular show out of all of them.
Me and you talked about that, and I think Gary, even when I said it, Gary agreed too. I have a little side bet with Jay that Miss Marvel will be the most watched Disney Plus show to date. Right now, I think it's Loki. Loki holds the title right now.
And that blows my mind. But you know what that tells me is that the casual viewer didn't care for Wanda, didn't care about Hawkeye, these characters, but loved Loki.
Right, exactly.
Doesn't care about new characters like the Kate Bishops and the Moon Knights of the world. But hey,
and I'll put that in there.
As Loki, I'm going to watch that.
A Supreme Love says Hawkeye was good because of Kate and Yelena. Listen, Kate was good. Yelena steals the show in whatever the fuck she is in.
Yeah, but that whole show was good. Even Clint was good. I mean, I'm not a huge Hawkeye guy.
The whole show was good. I really feel like they could have done more with Kingpin, but that's besides the point. The whole show was good, though. The theory of the show, the timing of the show, the Christmas part of the show, the holidays, the music, the banter, the jokes, the seriousness, the characters, even though you got the swordsman in there, like all the little things they did for that show was dead on. There was no holes. They did a great job. There was, and you know what? You were waiting for next week. You weren't complaining about what they did or what they didn't do because they could have done more, but they didn't need to. They did what they needed to do.
What's up, Sergio?
This is going to be an interesting year on Disney Plus because we're getting nothing but new characters, right? We're getting Miss Marvel. We've got Moon Knight. We're getting She-Hulk. Is there anything else slated for Disney Plus? Anything that? So it's another year of new characters. So this phase 4 is all about building up new characters that we have not seen yet.
I listen again, but we didn't complain about the fighting scenes because they weren't great, but they were enough.
Right.
They were enough for the show. They didn't need to be great.
Right. That's not what you watch the show for. Like, I kind of felt like Moon Knight's fighting scenes would carry it a little bit. And while they have been pretty good, in my opinion, there hasn't been enough of them. So anyway, I wanted to talk about 2 books with this. One book you guys probably definitely know. You've seen it on a couple lists so far, but let's talk about it anyway. Somebody said it earlier in the chat. I think Elsa Bloodstone is going to have a lot of legs in the MCU. Possible. There's 100 reasons why that statement is correct. So this book has gone through the roof. Does it still have legs? Maybe. Can you still find them in back bins? I think so. What makes it a little harder is a number one, right? People that don't even know, like, even if you don't know what you're looking for, a lot of people just grab number ones out of back bins just because. So Bloodstone number one from 2014 is Elsa Bloodstone's first appearance. An undervalued book. A book that you could get cheap, that is probably worth the grab just in case, is the first Bloodstone, Ulysses Bloodstone, her father. And that he first appears in Marvel Presents number one from Marvel in 1975. Cheap book and high grade. Raw. $20 gets you a really nice copy of this nice Bronze Age book.
That's, yeah. I was going to say, that's the kind of book you grab now and just double your money real quick, because he's going to show up. But it's going to be a one and done.
If
you made so many comments about that. I'm waiting to jump in, and I had to like just interrupt you because you kept saying the word the grab. I mean, the legs going all the way up.
I mean look at Elsa, right?
It's the first appearance of her ass on that cover. I mean, Jesus Christ.
God bless.
I sold that book at New York Comic Con last year, and I was holding it in my hands, and I was like, I really don't want to sell this, because I've only come across it once, this was before all this news. This was back in October, and I sold it anyway. But I don't know.
Yes, William. He was called Frank back then. I'm not even being facetious. That's what his name was, Frank. He was just and that was Golden Age. I feel like he first appeared in the Golden Show. It wasn't Hulk. Yes, there was a Frank Bloodstone. That's what they used to call him. And he first appeared in the Golden Age, and then as Ulysses in the Silver Age. Marvel, Silver Age or later. Obviously, this is the Bronze Age. Marvel Presents number one.
Oh, and the Bloodstone, I think, is a 4-issue miniseries. All 4 issues have value.
And thank you for that correction. It is from 2001. Yeah, they all have value because the print run is low.
Very low.
So not too many books tonight, but we want to throw this out. I think the Marvel Presents book is very undervalued right now, so it's worth a cheap grab. This was interesting. Nothing too much here, but Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse delayed to 2023. Part 2 set for 2024. So more movement, more pushbacks, more delays on Sony movies. So we're looking at October 7th, 2022, and it got moved to June 2nd, 2023. That is a huge move.
But is it just
the other one is slated for March 29th, 2024. Sorry, go ahead, guy.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry to interrupt, but is it just... do we feel like everything is just getting delayed?
Oh, shit.
Does anyone care?
I don't know. I mean, it's like...
They got these movies right, so... you know.
I mean, it's a good movie. It's a great movie, but there's so much stuff. Okay, I guess Justin's upset. Sorry, Justin. I don't
Justin Shannon's upset. There's going to be a lot of people upset because these were
good. All right, I guess I'm the only one who doesn't care.
Well,
I'm
going
to see it when it comes out. I'm not upset that it's delayed. It's going to be good.
No, but that's my point. Like everything is delayed. I mean, forget about now. We're talking about cartoons being delayed too. Okay, we got to reshoot this. We got to reshoot that. We didn't get the trailer yet. Calm the fuck down. Like everybody relax.
Yeah, but I think it's just disappointment. People think about it. We're doing a whole show and there's 150 people in here. Hit that like button.
Gary, call your wife to get a glass of water or something. Come on.
Yeah, dude, my throat's been all swollen. I think allergies, man. I'm not sick or anything, but like, do you ever feel like everything's all swollen in here?
Yeah, man.
That's weird.
But we're doing this show, and people this is what people want to spend their time on, and they look forward to this stuff. And then if you delay it, it's like think about it. When they started delaying Marvel movies, we were all upset. The MCU, true MCU, we were all upset, right? So if you're a big fan of Spider-Verse number 1, I'd be upset if Spider-Verse 2 was delayed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this quote wrong. All the video game fans out there, Nintendo delays stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And Miyamoto, right? Whatever, a major Nintendo guy says, a delay is only temporary, but a bad game is forever. And the same goes for a movie. Delay the movie to make sure the movie's done right.
Yeah, okay. Good try with that one because they delayed a lot of shit and there's still shit comes on the screen.
You know
Okay?
what, guy? Me and you, bro. I was going to say it. Like,
let's not
they
get
have
Gary.
done nothing right that's been delayed.
I don't mean in general.
No
I mean,
way.
yeah.
Hold on. They've delayed shit, and I sat there and watch it, and I go, well, why the fuck did you delay it if you're just gonna put shit on the screen? Like, what was the point? You had that much time to fix it. Perfect example. Perfect fucking example. Wonder Woman.
The worst example.
What the fuck, Gar?
I didn't even see it. I won't.
The first one was so good.
Oh yeah.
And then you brought an absolute shit show to the screen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it happened. It's good all the time, but this is animated. It might be a little different. Do you think this is going to be a bad movie?
We got 98.
I don't.
98 likes. 98 likes. We're almost at 100, so I gotta press the fucking button.
Do it. Got him. And a great question from the Kujin Keep It Thorough
What's
Comics.
up, Kujin?
He says, Kujins, what's the first appearance of the ravishing redhead Gary Bloodstone?
Nice.
And we got another super chat coming in.
We do have a super chat coming in. Former Trout. Super chat, $25 super chat. Don't delay. Put on Eva. Matt, I will leave that in your hands because what better hands to put Eva in than yours?
I was going to say something about putting me in her hands, but we'll leave that for another show.
That's a totally different show.
Defects. Guess who's back for some more super chats? Yeah, baby. Let's go, Defects.
Bang.
I just want to put it out there. The only thing I was doing during that, because I've seen Eva 100,000 times, is watching Gary and how Gary got ready for the Eva video. Like he just like crossed his arms and he was like,
let's get it.
Let's get on there because we don't do this on my show.
I was looking at the clock too. I'm
okay.
I'm on a
He's
time
dying
limit
on
here.
us. All right, we're gonna keep going here. We got like 3 more. Some good ones though. Some good ones. So we talked about Illuminati earlier. All right, and this is making the rounds a little bit. There was a Patreon post. Okay, so members, paid members, Patreon from Daniel RPK. Okay, love him or hate him, he's got some stuff right. So I got to give him some credit. They revealed that they have a list that they claim contains every one of the major cameos fans should expect to see in the Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. According to him, the film will feature appearances from, spoiler alert if you don't want to hear this, because I have a feeling this is true.
I don't know if I want to hear this.
Well, you're part of the show, so you're going to hear it.
You did not warn me, but I don't know if I want to hear this.
All right, well then put your earmuffs on, like I'm going to curse or something.
Put that boof over your ears instead of your head.
This is okay. It's only the members of the Illuminati and basically everyone who you already thought was going to be there.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1. So the list includes John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, Anson Mount as Black Bolt. So back issue Paulie that just bought a first Black Bolt for me. Congratulations. Haley Atwell, who we've already seen as Captain Carter. Again, that was heavily talked about this week, that Captain Carter is getting her own Disney Plus series. It's in development. So I hope you got your Captain Carter 1s, 1 and 25s. Lashana Lynch as Maria Rambeau / Captain Marvel. We talked about that on this channel before. Patrick Stewart as Professor X. And then this one we spoke about. It was rumored. A lot of people have been rumbling about this. Charlize Theron as Clea. So
yeah, okay. I can believe that.
I believe that. Now, I spoke to Guy about this earlier. While I'm kind of excited about this list, from everything we kind of have heard is that the Illuminati doesn't make it. Wanda kills most of them, right? That's just like common knowledge has been going around, and I think more theory than anything, right? Because nobody's seen the movie, so just kind of theory. I hope they don't kill some of these characters because we all want John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. I want to see Charlize Theron play a love interest of Doctor Strange as Clea. I really want to see that because I think that would be a really cool dynamic. I want to see Black Bolt. So
Well, you may still, but just not with these actors and actresses. These are characters that still exist in the multiverse, correct?
You can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think
you
John
can't give me-
Krasinski. I mean, I wouldn't go ahead and say he was killed. He's going to get killed. We'll see. But I don't think he's going to be our long-term Mr. Fantastic. I think there's other options. I think there's other, and that goes across the board, the entire Illuminati. Patrick Stewart is not going to be the MCU's Professor X. Never have I thought that. Never will I think that.
I'll tell you
No
right
way.
now, if I had to put money, there's 2 on this list that I see going forward, and it's both women, Haley Atwell and Charlize Theron.
Oh, see, I would have said Black Bolt.
I'm talking about the actual actor / actress.
Me too.
Oh, okay, so you think
I would
Anson
have thought
Bolt,
Black Bolt
Anson Mount.
over
Okay.
Charlize, to be honest.
Over Charlize.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I just don't see them using her as Clea and then using somebody else as Clea. And I don't think they would waste Clea just unless Doctor Strange is going away, because there's so many storylines there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'd be surprised, but you could be right. Definitely Haley Atwell though, 100%. That's a guarantee.
Yeah.
If she has to kill anyone, please let it be Tom Cruise Iron Man.
I saw that.
We
I
just
saw
talked
that
about
thorough.
that thorough. He ain't in it. So that's a cool list. Let's hope it happens. I'll be happy either way. More out of Doctor Strange. There was a leak final trailer, and there were some images that came out of it. And this is the Butcher 105's drop your mic moment. So I'm just gonna throw this up, and you guys tell me, who do you see in the background?
Oh,
Left side.
left side.
Left side of both pictures. Who do you see?
Are you asking me, or are you waiting for the chat? to
Yeah,
pop?
I mean, I don't know if anybody wants to jump in. I mean,
I'll let the chat go first.
okay. So Gary doesn't know.
Oh, Living Tribunal.
There you go.
Well, Gary knew.
Threaten me.
What's wrong with you?
He said, "Don't threaten me." That's
I was
usually
just
what
trying to
Jay
be
does when
nice.
he doesn't know.
I was trying to
You
let
guys
the
go
chat get
first.
in there.
So I feel like that was a pretty. I mean, we saw the head in Loki, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this came out. This enhanced image came out today. I don't see Galactus. I see
Galactus.
I see the drape coming down. Right.
I
And
don't
see,
think this is a Galactus moment. Why would they
And the-
bring Galactus in at this moment?
and I see that
it doesn't
that
make
distinct chin.
sense.
You see the chin and the thing coming down over his head. Like that's what I see on the left
Yeah.
side there.
That
But is he
Travolta
falling
chin.
through the multiverse and it's just a flash of the Living Tribunal? Do you think he's going to have any part in the movie, or is this it?
No, I think it's just a flash.
That's what I think. I agree with you.
I think. But what's going on with the other eyes? Because look at the right side picture, the right side of the picture. That
The
looks
right,
like a
top,
is
the left.
right.
Well, there's
right.
on the right on the right side. It looks like there's the same thing on the right over here, all the way to the right.
It looks
Like see
similar.
the half of the face. See the half
That's
of
what
the
I'm
face.
saying.
with
He's got
cloak?
he's got the mapine
Yeah.
coming down.
Yeah. Looks
And then
looks
who's in the back?
Grandma.
Who's in
with
the back
machine.
there?
Way back or
Yeah,
up top?
the 2 eyes in the back. The big. Looks like his face is covered with some type of metal shield.
Yeah.
So that is interesting. Somebody's saying they see eternity, maybe. So we all know Living Tribunal. I'm not going to show the first appearance of Living Tribunal. We told you to get this book a year ago. It was literally 1 year ago on Cold Keys, because the book was way down in value, and now today it has just starting to go. But
I'm
something
sure someone.
is definitely
I'm sure someone
going on
else
in
will
this scene.
put it up today or tomorrow and be like, "Hey, look at this book."
Yeah, I mean everybody's going to talk about it, of course.
Yeah.
So something's going on in the scene, and I think I agree with Gary that it's just a swirl. We're like swirling around the multiverse kind of deal, and I think you're going to see a lot of cameos when they do stuff like that, like just falling through the multiverse. I think you're going to see things in the background. I think that's how you're going to get a lot of these cameos.
I am very excited for this movie.
Somebody says Ultron, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, right? So
I'm excited. I'm seeing it at 4:00 in the afternoon, Thursday.
that was it, man. That was
That's
the news.
awesome.
So there was some cool news that came in at the end of the day. But I'm thinking that's like, is there any doubt that it's Living Tribunal on the left?
No.
No, I don't think so.
That's 100%. I feel like that's kind of confirmed at this point. So how much of a role he has, different story. So
Hey, we're back.
So,
That was it. That was all for the news, Gary. So I think you got to head out. I told you 10 and I'm 1 minute early.
Yeah. Well, do you want to talk about Saturday?
Of course, we want to talk about Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
So take it away.
Well, Friday, I'm going to throw this in the chat.
I got it already.
Oh, whoops. All right.
Because I'm going to pin it.
Friday night on Whatnot. If you
Oh, you
don't
got
have a
it.
Whatnot
All right.
account,
gonna
use
pin it.
the link at the top there. Use the link that I just sent. Use the pinned link. Download the app. Create an account. Whether you want to buy something or not on Whatnot, come watch my mystery box auction. I'm doing 50 mystery boxes. All right. There's 2 slabs per box and 10 variants from Bird City Comics. So the variants alone are going to be somewhere between $100 and $200 in value. The slabs are the boxes are going to be worth somewhere between $350 and somewhere near $1,000 each box.
wow.
Depends which ones you get. There's a first Phoenix in there, an X-Men 94 in there, first Gambit in a 9.6, Secret Wars 8 in a 9.6, first Sentinel. There's a lot of big. You know what? Should I just go grab the list? Some of the
Go
bigger
grab
books?
it, Gary. Go grab
Let
it.
me grab the list. Hold on.
I'll talk to these defects. Got 160 people in here, guys. You guys having some fun? Hit that like button, please. Come on, it doesn't cost anything. It's
All right,
free.
I'm just going to fly through some of this stuff. I'm not going to list all the books, but I've got some J.
Sure.
Scott Campbell 9/8 signed. Avengers 6, which is the first Zemo, that's in there. First Illuminati in a 9/8. We just talked about that. How'd that? 5 copies of Invincible #1, the Omni-Man in a 9.8, the Whatnot variant. There's 5 of those. You essentially have a 1 in 10 shot at hitting that book.
Wow.
Let's see. First Silk in a 9.8. First Sentinels in a 4.0. First Phoenix, that's a 7.0. Oh, I have an FF49 in there in a 1.8 grade. First Mandarin in a 4.0. What else do we have here? That's just some bigger books, and each box comes with 2 slabs. I got a first Michonne in an 8.0 signed by Tony Moore. I got a 300 #1 signed by Frank Miller in a 9.8. A whole bunch of different stuff. And here's the cool thing about my mystery boxes. As they get opened up, because when you win one, we open it up, we cross the books off the list so you still know what's left in there.
That's pretty good of you.
So you'll know exactly what the last box contains. We're just going to keep.
Did you say an FF49 and a 1.8?
Yeah, that's in one of the boxes.
Wow.
I keep forgetting about that one when I talk about
That's
this.
crazy.
A lot of signed stuff. And again, there's 10 variants per box. We're starting the auctions at $1. Starting them at
guys,
$1. There's also.
I didn't want to cut. Yeah, I mean, 1 second. The show's not over. Gary's got to go, but we still have new comic book day shows, so stick around.
There's still more going on here.
We're still going here, guys. Don't worry.
I'm also giving away $1,000 in books. So whoever spends the most on a single box gets the Invincible #1 Virgin in a 9.8, the Omni-Man.
Whoa.
Wow.
And then if you win a box, if you win one of the 50 mystery boxes, your name goes in the hat. After all 50 boxes sell, we pull a name. That person wins the 9.8 sketch variant of Omni-Man in a 9.8.
So hold on a second. You're doing mystery boxes and people are bidding on them?
Yeah, I'm starting them at $1.
Wow.
50 of them.
He's done it before. And
Yeah,
actually,
he
it
did
was
before.
fantastic.
This is the
It was
best
so
box
cool
I've
to
ever done.
watch. It
Yeah,
was so
that's
cool
crazy.
to watch.
This
That's
is the best
crazy.
box I've ever done. There's going to be 50 of them. You're not only getting the 10 variants from Bird City Comics, you're getting 2 slabs. And again, like, here's the list. Like,
That's
I don't know.
yeah.
Like, I wrote
just read 'em
all
off.
the
It's
slabs are
crazy.
written down.
That's crazy.
They're all written
That's
down. We're going to
nuts,
cross them off as they get opened up. So,
There
and
you
the
go.
giveaway stuff. So if you use the link, that gets you $10 off your first purchase, and you don't have to purchase anything from me. It still gets you your $10 off. That's what that link does.
So
And even
Gary,
if you don't want to spend money, come hang out Friday night. You follow me on Very Gary Comics on Whatnot. And just watch these things get opened up, man.
it's so cool.
When
yeah.
people hit like some of the bigger books, it goes crazy. And
That's awesome.
there's a lot of money in these things, so we'll see what they do. The value again is anywhere between $350 and somewhere between $900 and $1,000. I don't know what the X-Men 94 value is at right now in a what is it? 5.5. Oh, and the first
Guys,
Phoenix is a 7.0.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate it. I know I've been not highlighting everything, but thank you everyone who's shouting it out. Thanks.
So
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, happy birthday tomorrow, this guy.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, pal.
But Garrett, let's say somebody maybe wants to buy some comics, but they don't do mystery boxes.
All right. Well, you know what? We do have something for everyone over there at Very Gary Comics, because that's Friday night on Whatnot. Saturday night is the next YouTube auction.
Oh,
Saturday
yeah,
night,
Wesley
April
just asked
30th,
that.
That's
7
how we
p.m.
plan it,
Eastern.
guy.
The next mystery box auction.
Hey, Gary,
YouTube
you
auction.
want to find out? That's my mom's birthday.
Is it really?
4:30.
Yeah, man. 4:30.
Boom.
Well, there you go.
Hey,
That's
so
going
we're
to
having
be
an auction.
on my YouTube channel, Very Gary Comics.
This
So
Saturday.
I know what I'm bringing to the auction. I'm bringing massive runs. So literally, I'm going to hold up a long box and be like, okay, there's 240 Fantastic Four books here. I have the list here. I'm auctioning off actually a Spawn 1 through 100 straight run. Immortal Hulk 0 through 46. So I'm missing 3 or 4 issues, but that's straight. Deadpool 1 through 69. That's going to get auctioned off. A lot of Wolverine, Daredevil, Frank Miller, Daredevil. A ton of Wolverine. 242 books from Wolverine Volume 1 and 2. 217 Fantastic Four books. Ton of Captain America. Some Avengers. What else do I have here? Silver Surfer, X-Men. That's just what I'm going to auction off. I don't know what Matty Forge is bringing to the game.
He's literally got, like, I've seen them. They're long boxes of comics, and if he did it the last time we were on, and he's not talking about he's auctioning off those individually. Like, you're buying the whole box.
Yeah, no, we're not going to show individual books. I
No.
have the list and what's missing. I'm going to throw it on the ticker so you guys can see, and we're just going to go bang, bang, bang. Let's start the clock. Let's go. Here it is. Here's the box.
Listen, Cerrone, we adapt over here at the Defects and Very Gary Comics. Okay, we learn from when we pioneer something, we then do it better. We don't just allow other people to get better than us. We just do it better every time. Okay.
That's it.
All right.
So here's the thing, Nathan. I actually have a guy who buys all my stuff in bulk, but these are not full runs because some books have been pulled out, but like these are straight runs with some holes. So it's worth auctioning off because people put runs together. Why not spend however much and get Spawn 1 through 100? Boom, one shot out of the gate. And then I also have Spawn 101 through 149 that I'm going to auction off as well. But that's missing 119 and 143. So it's missing 2 books out of there. So, Friday night mystery box, Saturday night on the YouTube channel. So use that link, get yourself $10 off your first purchase, guys.
There you go. And as far as what me and Jay are bringing, I think Jay's going to have several slabs as by now. Same here. And let me tell you, I've seen all the lots. I've seen all the auction lots. There is some nice books coming up and starting at $1. So it's like you guys decide. I mean, there's going to be a lot of books that people are talking about right now. Some hot books, hot in the moment books. And you guys decide how much they're worth that night. They're going up there. Whatever they go for, they go for. There's some Silver Age Avengers. There's going to be, I'm trying to think. There's some good stuff in there. Some old Thor books, like God, like first appearance of God's Thor books. Geez, I'm trying to think what else. Some Spider-Man, Wolverine. I think Jay has a nice Wolverine lot. There's some good stuff. Hey, Victor, shout out. There you go.
Oh, Victor.
So
we can't save mystery boxes for the auction because we're going to be crossing them. We're going to be crossing the books off the list. We got to sell all 50 on the night on Whatnot.
Adam Chase says, how does the auction
he's
work?
been there. He bought stuff for me the last time we were there.
Same as last time, buddy.
Yeah, he's originally the mystery. Maybe got confused. Gary's gonna be on Whatnot with mystery boxes, and then Saturday night we're gonna do the auction just like you. I think you were there 2 months ago with us.
Yeah.
So the same way it was last time, Adam. I think you bought the most stuff that night. It's gonna be the same thing this Saturday night. Buy it now.
Bought stuff for me and never paid
He bought a bunch of buy it now. So we'll talk about the auction that night. I don't want to take up too much more time here. Show up 7 p.m. this Saturday night. Adam, you'll be there. We'll explain the rules. Golden.
And the mystery box auction on Whatnot starts at 8 o'clock. You could actually go there, go to my account, and you could actually bookmark the auction. So it'll send you a notification when I go live. You're not going to want to miss that. And what I'm going to do too is I'm probably going to stream on YouTube at the same time.
There you go.
You could find, if you see me on YouTube, you'll be like, oh crap, I forgot the auction. And then you can download the app, or you could actually use Whatnot from your desktop, your laptop. You don't need to use your phone. But I definitely recommend using that link because at least get you $10 off your first purchase.
There you go. All right, Gary.
That's my pitch. I'm
We're gonna
excited
do-
for Friday night. I hope to see you guys in the chat.
Yeah, we'll be there. New comic book day. Sorry, I already going on the next segment. Friday night mystery boxes. That's going to be a blast. Like Gary said, it's so much fun to watch, even if you don't buy, because it's so cool to see like what's being opened up. Right? It's like an unboxing, literally. It's like mystery boxes and an unboxing in one thing. So
and like
and then
the 10 variants, like it's they have ratio variants. They have exclusive to Bird City Comics, and then they have variants that they like split with other stores. But there's like 10 in each one. So you're getting I can't flip my camera around. I mean, I guess I can. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can see this. You see all the boxes, the purple?
yeah,
All right,
Those
they're
are
already
awesome.
made up, and then you see those envelopes down there?
Yep.
Each one of those are numbered 1 through 50 with 10 variants.
there you go.
Wow.
It's going to be a home run. I love it. Everyone wins on Friday night.
Yeah.
So-
No, you don't have to spend $1. Just come watch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm very excited. As you can tell, it's so much fun. I like seeing people like pay $300-$400 for a box and get like $700 worth of books. Like I don't know. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen.
Are you gonna wear the booth on Friday night? Are you gonna slick it back like Razor Ramon?
I'm just gonna wear it like this.
Nah, you gotta slick it back.
Wow.
Gary.
You look
oh
like
my
Dog the
God.
Bounty Hunter.
Hey, watch that. Man, it's an angel. Actually, I don't care about Dog the Bounty Hunter.
You said you look like Dog the Bounty Hunter. I can't.
I don't think there's a part of me that looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh,
Just
when
what
you
you
did
did
that,
with the
when
hair,
you did
dude.
that, yeah,
That
Gary.
was pure gold.
Oh my God.
My God.
Now I gotta Photoshop Gary with that fucking
Davis Ryder just came into the best moment of the show. That is
Yeah, what's up?
fantastic.
What's up?
Oh
This is
my
my grand
God.
exit.
All right,
That's
Gary.
it.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks
Well,
for the,
thank you for
the
having me. I'm
insight.
sorry I couldn't stick around for more. I am
No, it's all good,
exhausted. I've
man.
been up
It's all
since,
good.
I don't know. Not a lot of sleep these days with the baby. So
So
we'll
you
I hope to see
Friday.
everybody Friday
Yeah, man.
and
All
Saturday.
right, Gary.
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday this week.
Long
Thank
week.
you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
You got it, brother.
You
Talk to
got
you
it.
more.
Later, Gary.
See ya.
All right. New comic book day. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the news. It was good. It was good
Yeah.
topics.
Gary likes to talk, so it's good.
Yeah, everybody, those were some good topics. This is an important one. We're going to do a little defect housekeeping here. Yeah, first full appearance of the Defects in a comic book. Our buddy
Yeah.
Adam Barnhart. The comic book is not about us, so don't worry. We're just making a little cameo in it, but it is such a cool project. Moonspawn and the Defenders of the Dark #0. He's got it on
Moonspawn?
Kickstarter. It's fantastic. I've seen a lot of the interior art. It is really, really good. He wrote a great story with Shit Show, so I'm expecting the same thing here. And what was his other one? Jesus Christ, he's gonna kill me that I don't remember. With the Bears, guy.
Keepers of the Cosmos.
Keeper of the Cosmos, fantastic. That was. Did you read the little preview that he sent us?
Yeah.
That was really good. So definitely check it out. My buddy Dave linked it for us. Also, hit the thumbs up if you're in here. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Don't worry, New Comic Book Day show is right around the corner. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Check us out on all your podcasts if you want to just listen to us and not see our ugly mugs. Spotify, Google, what was the other ones? Apple, all of them. All the good ones. All right, we're on all of them. Just search for Pressable Defects, and you're going to find us because nobody else has that name. Also, where are the Defects going to be at in person next? I can tell you where we're not going to be, what state we're not going to be in.
I think you know that.
Everybody knows that one. Everybody's asking where the story is. It's coming next week. 100% guaranteed. When Jay gets back, the New Hampshire, reason we weren't in New Hampshire story will be unfolded. Okay? So everybody stop asking. It's coming. But
Just be
May
ready.
14th
Just be ready. That's
just
all.
be ready. May 14th, less than 3 weeks away, we will be in Newington, Connecticut with the 3 Men in a Basement comic book swap. We can no longer call it the 3 Men swap because it was just the kids can't have 3 men swapping. Just can't do it. Can't say it. So 3 Men in the Basement comic book swap. We will be there. We will be set up. We're in the VIP lounge with Uncle Frank, CBSI Ben, Mellow Fellow. This is going to be a blast. I'm still trying to get Guy to play hooky from work. If not, you're going to see me and Jay. This is going to be fun. That's all I'm going to say. Can we get you there, guy?
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. All right.
Listen, I wish the story was different. I wish I would say, yeah, I'm going to
hear ya.
surprise everybody and show up. It's not going to happen.
Maybe the chat can change your mind. I'm just saying,
Yeah, I wish I could change my mind, but I want to give a shout out to Sergio Giovanni. He just said, I just joined the writing team at CBSI. My first article went up today. Big thanks to the Defects and to Mellow Fellow Ben. Yeah, listen, good bunch of guys over there writing some good stuff. So good luck. Best of luck, my friend.
Sergio, congrats, my man. See Thorough's comment there, guy?
Wherever the dirty feet stomp. Was that comment?
Defects stay away from.
Well, probably just because of the smell, Thorough. I don't really like. I'm not one for following dirty feet. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. All right, so that's where we're gonna be. Come hang with us. That's gonna be a ton of fun. I can't believe that's less than 3 weeks away.
Uncle Frank, I love you, my friend.
New comic book day, guy.
Yeah, run that shit.
Run it. I wish we had something cool. I gotta figure that out. We used to have cool stuff when we did the recorded videos.
Didn't you have the intro with the like that comes in at the?
I did, but I don't have it.
Day?
I don't have it loaded because I need to figure out how to talk over them in the stream. So I have to play with it. I just haven't had time. All right, give me a break. I'm working over here.
Wait a minute. You haven't had time to put something together?
You know what, guy? Why you put me on the big screen?
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Wow. Okay.
Sometimes you're good.
All right, boys and girls. Speaking of CBSI, it's time for the new comic book day show. This is where we're going to give you the Defects. Okay, Defects exclusives, top 10-ish. It's never exactly 10. Picks of the week for new comic book day, April 27, 2022. And we're picking comics based on the story, based on the cover art, or based on maybe a little bit of speculation, okay? Also, our good buddies over at comicbookinvest.com, Chris Nelms, awesome author, he has the new comic book day pull list, which is a similar list, except he gives you the ratio list breakdown. All the ratio variants, he's got them broken down. He's got first appearance list and on text, so you don't have to, maybe you want to read it, you want to hear us say it, go check it out over there. And then he's got his picks, so it's a nice group. You get a lot of different reasons why I'm picking this book or that book, so check that out. Link is going to be in the description after the show. Without further ado, let's get into these books.
And don't think, guys, we don't have Jay's picks for the week too, because even though he's not here, he is here in spirit. So you know what? This is Jay's first book, isn't it, man?
Yes, it is. That's
because every week begins with Jay.
Every week begins with Jay. That's right.
Got it. This is the Amazing Spider-Man #1, guys, from Marvel this week. We're showing you cover A here. This is the premiere issue of the new Spider-Man series by Zeb Wells and Romita Jr. I heard good things so far. I had a couple people that obviously read this already, and they like that one leg coming through like craziness.
Yeah, that's what we heard. A couple chats, people have said it was good.
I'm just coming through with this one, guys. This is mine. This is Punisher #2. I'm going to read this. Obviously, it says the Punisher story to end all Punisher stories continues. The Hand has lost its way. What was once the world's most fearsome organization of ninjas and killers has found itself defeated time and again by lesser foes. This is, you know what? Enter the Punisher, the most accomplished murderer who has ever lived. A man determined to end his war no matter what it takes. That cover A, I think, is so dope. You got Chinese throwing stars. It looks like all in the chest cavity over there. And Punisher looked like he dragging himself over the floor with that blood just dripping everywhere, man. That 1 in 25 as a Keta variant, too. It's pretty crazy. A lot of blood. I like the guys in the background. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, Scott likes that, too. That 1 in 25. And amazingly, Jay didn't pick this book. Guy did. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Let's hope it's not the story to end all Punisher stories, though, right? You know what I mean?
No,
I got a bad vibe from that.
I like cover A. I think it's dope.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I'm with you. All right.
Is this your pick, Matt?
This is me. This is my first pick for this week. Happens to be the last issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, number 5 from IDW. No variants this week for this issue. A lot of store variants, which we don't technically count for variants. As far as ratio or just cover B, cover C from IDW, ton of store variants. But for me, guys, awesome story and a final issue. Do I have to say more as to why you buy this book this week?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but we have a new character on the cover.
That's what it seems like, right?
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean, if you're picking something up, I mean, this is the one to pick up.
This is, and we always say here at the Defects, get those final issues. They are under-collected, and sometimes something big happens. So it's worth a buy. It's comics, guys. Come on. Is there a 1 in 10 Eastman cover? See, when we were doing this list, there was literally no variants. It was like, I couldn't even find, I was literally going through, it was about 100 store variants. Okay, so it's good to know that there is a 1 in 10 Eastman. So thank you, Chimmo. About a week ago, there wasn't. Or I'm sure it was there. It just wasn't on the sites that we were looking. So thank you, brother.
It is the Chinmo.
Chinmo.
Guys, you have Thor number 24 coming out this week, too. I'm just saying right now that Hans variant is fucking dope. But this is 750th anniversary issue. The origin of Beta Ray Bill. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. And then we find out Odin's Life Forge.
Force.
Yep, you heard it.
Sorry.
Life Forge. No,
Source.
You did it on purpose. That's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Is contained in Mjolnir. Wow.
There you go. A lot going on in this issue.
A lot going on. That Hans variant is dope, though.
I did find the 1 in 10. Should we show it real quick?
Go ahead.
TMNT. Since Chinmo let us know that we fucked up.
Thanks. Thanks, Chinmo.
Thanks, Chinmo. It's pretty dope, actually. Not bad. Okay.
It does look, that looks like an Eastman cover.
Yep.
So funny how you can tell styles of people, right?
Yeah. So there it is. Down and dirty. Let's keep it moving.
Nice. Guys, I'm excited about my second pick this week. Let me just, once Matt throws it up there, because this is fucking crazy. Old friends, old foes. Jack's back. So we didn't even put cover Ray up here. Okay, it's got Jack of Hearts, right? That's his name, right? On the cover, doing some choking out of Silver Surfer.
Pause.
It says Surfer and Thanos are getting closer to retrieving the reality gem, but not if Jack of Hearts has anything to say about it. But who or what is possessing Jack to attack his silver friend? Dude, how cool is the Reese Spidey variant with Spidey on the board?
That's crazy.
If I'm picking up a cover, that's the cover I'm picking up, honestly. The Fairy variant is cool. I think it's pretty dope with all the white, but that's Spidey. Have you ever seen Spidey on the board?
It's a good point. I don't know. That's deep right there.
Please, anyone else in the comments, tell me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen Spidey on the board.
So these are your two favorite, right? We're not showing them all because there was a bunch, but these are your two favorite covers?
Yeah.
These are the two that guy's picking up this week. I like it.
Pretty sick, man.
Let's see what Thoro's saying. I love Silver Surfer, but this Surfer story sucks. Covers are fire, though. Listen, we pick them for the covers sometimes.
Sometimes that cover chasing comes into play, Thoro. You know that.
Silver Surfer 14. Was he on the board or was he just on the cover? I think he was just on the cover. Good question.
Yeah.
Good memory, though, because he is on the cover for sure. Yeah, guys, I couldn't let this not be picked. I was surprised Jay didn't pick it. But the Naughty List, or Naughty List, number 1 from Aftershock, okay? Nick Santora and Lee Ferguson on this one, okay? We got a 1 in 15 Ferguson variant. I'm digging just cover A. Basically, a little blurb here. My real name is Nicholas Sinterklaas, and this is the story of what happens when you steal my Naughty List. So basically, we get old Saint Nick vengeance, old Saint Nick. Okay, goes on a killing spree. I was like, dude, sign me up. Like Santa Claus is killing people. Okay, I'll bite. I want to see how this plays out. Couldn't let this pass.
Is the 1 in 15 a homage to Christmas Story?
Could be. Where's the
Think it
bunny
is.
ears?
I don't know, but I think
Maybe.
it is.
It's possible. So yeah, I know, Guy, you're not picking this up, but come on.
I think it's pretty cool. It looks like for cover A looks like Clark Griswold on Killing Spree.
There you go. You know, after he got his bonus, the 3-month subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club.
Jelly of the Month Club.
It's the gift that
keeps on giving, Clark. Yeah, we didn't do any movie quotes tonight, and this is terrible. Jay's not even here.
I know. It was a long weekend.
Shitter's full.
How about some honorable mentions, Guy Forge?
Why not? And if you're bringing up an honorable mention, you might as well mention probably one of the hottest books of this year, Something is Killing the Children, number 22, from none other than Boom Boom Studios. You got new characters appearing in this issue, too. They said you got that. Frizen always brings some good shit. So you got that 1 in 50 Frizen and cover A. She's in the back of the cop car, right?
So that's what it looks like.
Looks like from
But
here.
some new characters, possibly.
Yeah, I said that, but who knows?
That's what I'm saying to myself, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
this
shot the
series
clerk.
is true. Now there is some other. I think there's a 1 in 25 also, which is actually pretty good looking. I think Jay missed it. I'm just gonna blame Jay since he's not here. So Jay missed the 1 in 25. But come on, Something Killing Children. I love it.
And why not? Because we have horror all around now. So
True.
Bloodstained Teeth, number 1. Jay would have said he got bloodstained teeth for another reason that time of the month, but from Image Comics,
Wow.
new series based on a vampire who will grant a human immortality for the right price. So you know what? You got that going for you, which is nice.
That sounds interesting too, to be honest. I actually was going to pick that as one of my books.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you got Gunslinger Spawn, number 7. This is the first appearance of Carnivore. This is obviously from Image Comics, guys. These Spawn stories have been getting a lot of heat. I think people are digging them. So,
Fantastic cover on this one.
yeah.
Killer cover.
And you got Knights of X, guys, number 1 from Marvel. Betsy Braddock recruited in this one. Looks like they're opening a book over here, Matt. And there's people coming out of this book. So
I don't
who
know.
knows what kind of book that is.
Got something going on. Knights of X. And number 1, we talk about it all the time. The X-Men stuff has just been too involved for any of us to really get into. I read some of it, and I want to. It's not bad. It's just you have to be so committed to all these
It's
storylines.
It's a lot.
Look, straight from the comic shop.
Hey,
Keep It Strange Comics.
I said it's a dope cover, man, and the stories have been getting hot as of late. So I think people are digging it. There
you go. Straight from the source. I love it. So, guys, that's New Comic Book Day. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, go check out Chris Nelms' New Comic Book Day pull list. The link will be in the description after this video ends. Yeah, man. Not a crazy amount of stuff today. I know we did a lot of filler stuff, just kind of talking, but it's good to do that once in a while, right? You don't have to rush through. We can kind of simmer and marinate on a few topics and kind of go on tangents. So I had fun tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope everybody had a good time. We had consistently about 150, 160 people in here, so it was nice coming out on a Monday after the holidays that we've all had the last couple of weeks. So hopefully everybody's we're all getting some nice weather coming soon, and we can all enjoy some going out for some comic books, maybe going out for some hunting. I know as the weather gets nicer, people are going to want to be out more, so that'll be fun seeing people out there.
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking forward to seeing people at the shows that are coming up. We're going to try to do something in June as well. We're going to try to do something at Streetside Anthony. We're going to be at Terrificon. So we got something pretty much every month for the next 4 months, I think. So stay tuned. We hope to see you guys at some of this stuff. Moon Knight Thursday night on Gary. Probably do a review over there. Maybe we'll get Guy on if the episode's good enough and he gets to watch it quickly.
We'll try, but you know what's cool. This is, and I know we say this all the time because obviously we tape different stuff, and we haven't taped a lot of stuff recently because we've been doing the live shows every week. But I think it's going to be cool now that the weather's getting nicer, going out and maybe taping some hunts, and getting some hunts on tape and seeing what the defects are hunting for, and seeing what we find out in the wild because we haven't done that in a while.
Okay.
Is
there anything else that you want to do tonight with 150 people in here that stuck around before you leave? I mean, it is your birthday.
I don't know. Yeah, my birthday's in like an hour and a half, right? So you got 100, 140, 150 people in here. You want to give something away?
How many likes we got?
I don't know.
I feel like
126.
I feel like if we can get to 150, 140, what number?
That's 25 more. That's 25 more likes. You think there's 25 people in here that didn't do it? Guys, if we can get to 150 likes, there's 140 people in here. That means there's some people. We're at 130 right now. If we can get to 150, maybe we'll give something away before we head out tonight.
So you're going to give something to them on their birthday, on your birthday.
On my birthday. I'm in the giving spirit.
Eve.
Yeah, I'm in the giving spirit.
I don't have anything ready, but I do have some cool stuff to give away. So you're just going to have to trust us that it's going to be cool.
We're going to send something really cool, guys. How about that?
So, the giveaways are always cool. I don't think that's ever a question, right? We usually bring some good stuff. So everybody knows. So we're at 136. I don't know if we're going to make it. So in the meantime, Thursday night, Saturday night, we'll be on the YouTube thing. Next Monday, you do not want to miss the show. That's all I'm going to say. Oh. I'm just going to tell you now that we're going to tell a story and we're going to have some fun with it. Okay? Names will be left out. However, there will be some there'll be some cool stuff. That's all I'm going to say. There'll be some funny moments. Get your recording devices ready. That's all I'm going to say because it's going to be one of those nights. So definitely something you definitely want to be here next Monday night. That's all I'm going to say. All right. What else? We got 10 people, guys. Come on. 10 away? Get us 10 away from a giveaway? Get us to 150. We're almost there, and then we can... Can I show you a book that I got in the mail today? Yeah, come on. Let's go. Why not? I always get this no matter what. I think I have like 3 or 4 copies of this. I'm going to take my background out for a minute because you won't be able to see it with it there. So we're just going to go plain Jane. So just to let you know, this is a pretty dope book. And when I see it, I always want to pick it up. And if I can find it for the right price, I think you're going to like this, Matt. This is pretty dope cover. And I heard some people talking about this series anyway. So what do you got? Ooh, okay. Serious cover. How cool is this cover? Serious cover. And all the Annihilation books, if you're not grabbing them when you see them, you're crazy. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yes. I mean, I heard a lot of talk about this series, but how crazy is this Drax and Thanos cover? I love it. It's fantastic. Absolutely. One of my favorite covers, man. I'm reading the comments. Sorry. Yeah. No, it's okay. This has to be a crazy book, though. Like, look at the cover. Love it. Congrats, man. Yeah, no, I got it for a good price. So it was just something I found out there, and I think it was on that Whatnot app. The Whatnot? Whatnot. We are 8 away. So I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if we're gonna make it, gents. 7 away. Come on, guys. Okay. Here, what else? Do I gotta do it again? So, we lost some people. They didn't want to wait for the giveaway. And that's fine. That's all right. Maybe there's a reason to wait to the end. Maybe we'll do it anyway. I don't know. I think that's it, man. It's up to you, guy. Do you have a question ready just in case we do hit 150 likes?
No.
I mean, I feel like it's your birthday. You got to come up with a question. So you think about that. And
give him something else.
I'll talk about. You're disappearing right now. Podcast, guys. We talked about the podcast. Check it out. All your popular podcast platforms were on there. Pressable Defects. Search it.
Look at that one. Ooh.
In 2 weeks, we're doing a new book review. All right. Jiyoung Lee sent us his new content. His new content. His new comic book that he wrote and illustrated. Going to review it. We're going to read it. That's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to talk about that in 2 weeks. So that's cool. And he has a giveaway for you guys. Jiyoung Lee. So that's really cool that he reached out.
Jay said he has a question. Jay's back.
Jay has a question. Text me, Jay.
I don't know if that's a smart thing to say. Go ahead, Jay.
Or is he going to ask it in the chat? No, I'm going to have to do it I'm going to have to say it because it's delayed. So just text me, okay? Jay is in the house just in time. We are 3 away from 150 for this giveaway.
Uncle Frank said 2 away, so come on, two more.
Uncle Frank.
Just hit the like button, guys. Come on, that's it. We're good.
It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. We're gonna do a giveaway.
You have a chance to win some books. We're gonna give away a nice prize. We'll send you a care package, and if you it's gonna be a surprise. So when you open it up, if you want to do the YouTube open up, have some fun.
Dream Pimp. Love it. We'll love it. Jay, I didn't. We're still waiting on you, Jay. Are you texting me?
All right, one more
with a question. We need one more. One more
like. We're gonna get it. Like. So Jay, send the. Jay goes. I just unlike so nobody gets.
I love it. My earphones, my earpiece is dying over here. Let's go. Thankfully, Guy is excluded. He wins everything.
I don't win shit, Nick.
Oh, that is great. Do you have a question, Guy? Oh, you put something in the private chat. I don't even know the answer to that question. So
we have 150 people.
There's so many. We're at 150.
Yeah, we're good.
We're on the money. 150 giveaway time.
We're on the money. If Jay doesn't send you the thing,
I love you guys. All right, I'm gonna get a start line ready. One earpiece is dead. Nice. Good thing I have another. That one's gone. Say something, guys, so I know I could hear out of the other one.
I was trying to stay quiet.
All right, there we go. Okay. Jay did not send me anything. He's got no question. Unless I missed the punchline that he was doing in the chat.
I don't know. You can ask the question. You have a question in there, Matt?
I got some. This is what we're gonna ask. All right. And it's a lot of this may be guessing, but you've heard Guy talk about it quite a bit. But you probably can guess this pretty easily as well. All right. So we're going to ask, what is Guy Forge's favorite movie? Starline.
Oh boy.
I see Jay's question.
I saw Jay's question. Yes, I saw it.
We're going to go with Guy's favorite movie. And we need I might give it away here, but we're going to need the exact which one it is. Die Hard. That's pretty good. But no. Yeah. Bronx Tale. It's good. It's a good guess.
Wow.
See it. I see it.
Do you?
Right there.
No.
That's not it. No.
It's not it.
That is not it. I thought I saw it, but I didn't see it.
You didn't see it.
Somebody said Brokeback Mountain, and that somebody was Jay.
Yeah.
I see a few answers that are very close that just have the wrong numbers.
Exactly.
You just got the wrong version. You got the wrong, what do they call them? I see it.
Do you? Is it Roadhog?
Yeah, that's
Roadhog the first one?
It's Godfather #1. There was a lot of 2s and 3s in here, but no original Godfathers.
Yeah, Chinmo came a little late with it.
Chinmo wins everything. Also, he's another winner.
Yeah.
of
So
everything.
congratulations, Godfather.
Where's his name?
Oh, it's back up there.
Hawk Father. What was it?
Hawk.
Back Mountain. Roadhawk 84. Roadhawk 84. Hit us up on Instagram or email us at pressabledefects@gmail.com, and we'll give you a giveaway. It'll be some cool stuff. Maybe I'll show it. I'll take a picture of it. I'll show it on the next show, but I'm going to send you some nice books. That's it, man. I think we're done. I'm tired.
Guys, thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for sticking around, getting us to 150 likes for the giveaway. Happy birthday to Guy Forge, the Butcher. We miss you. See you next week. Gary, thanks you for hanging tonight. And don't miss next week. Set your reminders. All right,